Hello there, folks. I'm Charlotte, the Gulf Coast Granny, and tonight I have my friend Jackie with me at Handcrafted by Jackie, and we are crocheting these cute hippos. We liked them so much on Friday, we decided to do them tonight too. So I have finished my head. Jackie is on her head. We're about at the same position. So I thought we would just continue on with that. And you know what, Jackie? You're going to think I'm so silly.
What happened?
I don't know where the pattern is.
You were just writing it.
No, I was doing. Wait a minute. Oh, I was. Here it is. Okay, never mind. I don't have any sense today. Hey, God's Desire, how are you doing tonight? So, I have a blue hippo with some pretty blue eyes. See there? And now I'm just going to make his body and we'll see what happens. I've got to pull it out because I made a mistake and got lost. So this could be a journey today.
Hi, God's Desire.
Okay. I don't even know what row I'm on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13.
I am doing well. Thank you. We have a little storm coming through. So if you hear thunder or like sideways rain hitting, that's what it is.
Sideways rain hitting.
Yep.
Oh my. Is this 2 stitches in? Yes, it is. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hi, Renee. Welcome in.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Well, that's interesting.
What's interesting? What happened?
I've got 17 instead of 18. That's okay. Let me try again. I've learned that I need to recheck my counting a lot because for whatever reason, I'm missing stitches when I'm counting, but not when I'm crocheting.
Renee, are you still in Oregon or are you back home?
Oh, hi, Renee. Oh, she made it home. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I hope you had a good time. Okay, that's where I need to be right there. The row before that is 12. And the decreases, for some reason, are very difficult for me to count. 1.
They should just look like a one stitch.
It should, but when I'm counting it, when I'm trying to find my spot, it's hard to recognize them. Put it that way. So what row was that? 12. And I need 24.
Renee says it was a nice trip. I was sad to leave and happy at the same time. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, me too. Just like when my kids come to visit me, I'm ecstatic to see them walk through the door. And then also I am really happy to see them go. And that I don't mean that, that I don't appreciate their visits. It's just that, it can get harrowing, especially when all of them are here. It was a nice trip. Okay. Oh, God's Desire says it's storming at her place too. Okay, 13. Decrease. The pattern that we're using is, I believe I linked it in my description of the video. And if you want to crochet along, actually, it's not a written link, it's a video link. It's the same one that Jackie was using on Friday. What I did Friday was I was on her video with her, and then if I needed to look at the directions or the pattern, I would flip over and then do what I needed to do and come back to the video she was on. So I had more than one tab open. Times 8. Okay.
Hey, Denise, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hi, hi. You're working, so you had. Oh, we're in her ear. Now look, we're going to say something really goofy, and she's going to be doing something really important and start cracking up in a really inappropriate time.
Good possibility.
I know I would. 4. 5. 6. No, 5. Now 6. 6. 7. It sounds like your storm might be dying down a little bit.
It does sound that way.
It's just a little rumbly now instead of loud. Okay, I did that. Okay. I stuffed it. Now, 1 single crochet and an increase. I have found that one of my biggest obstacles to doing this amigurumi is forgetting to put my stitch marker in. I'm getting better about it, but I'm still not proficient, so to speak. And then I get lost. Because, when you're in the round, it's very difficult to know where you left off if you didn't mark it.
Right.
Then I get frustrated and want to cut it into a million pieces. But instead, I just recount. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to be increasing? Well, yes. Yes, I am.
I don't know, because I don't know where you're at.
I'm on row 14. I'm in the rows that give me the toughest time on this particular pattern. It's like 13, 14, and 15. After that, I'm good.
Denise, we're working on the hippo. So we made hippos earlier, and well, today's Monday, so last week.
Mm-hmm.
and we're making more. This one right here, I've kind of, it's the one we're working on. I kind of rewrote the whole thing because I wanted to change the shape of it. And so the legs on these are bobble stitches. And I'm actually going to crochet little cylinders for the legs, which it will no longer be a no-sew, but I think I'm going to be happier with it.
Mm-hmm. And then once she does that, she's going to teach me how to do it.
Okay.
What row are you on? Oh, you're in the belly part, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Increase and then 2 single crochets. Okay.
And so I'm doing them in this row, and then when I get done with this one, I'm going to do it in this color.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I was showing them the blue and white and gray.
Mm-hmm,
I think it'll look really cute in that. I have a red, white, and blue like this, and I was like, oh, that would be perfect, for next month.
Yes.
So, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to use my red, white, and blue for that. It sounds like there's probably something that'll look a lot better in it.
Yeah, maybe a bear. Oh, what about the bear snuggler?
What?
You know the snuggler we're thinking about making?
Yeah.
With the bear? Yeah. Oh, fiddlesticks, where am I? I don't even know. Okay, I think I know. Okay.
Because I got to find a I could make one myself, but I don't think I really want to a tiger pattern.
Ooh.
Because I'm making the tiger in white with red and blue stripes.
Okay. I have some kind of fixation with this white. I don't know why. I normally do not crochet with a lot of white. But when it comes to these amigurumis, I just think a lot of them look really nice in white.
I like that color you're using.
I do too. I didn't think I was going to when I ordered it, but it's almost a periwinkle color. It probably doesn't read that on. No, it doesn't. It reads more of an aqua, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very periwinkle. But it is a nice color. Two. Huh.
What? Hi, Bridget. Welcome in. Oh, you're done. I had you playing in the background. Bridget says, I've made a few bags out of the bear fabric. So beautiful. Oh, out of this one?
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Hi, Bridget. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Oh, wow.
Hi, Mel.
Mel, hi. Welcome in. We are crocheting a hippo, and the pattern it's actually a video pattern, and I've linked it in the description of this video. So if you're interested in following along or making your own, you can access that whenever you feel like it. Okay, what row am I on? 16. See, now I'm at the and I just care for this part.
Mel says,
I'm
I am
going to make
crocheting
it.
too. What are you crocheting?
Yeah, tell us about it. Okay, single crochet 2. I'm going to try to do this the way the instructions say to do it. And then if it doesn't work out, I'll go back and readjust it. Ooh, let me put my stitch marker on.
Right.
Let's hope it works out.
Oh, Mel's making a snake.
Nice. A snake. Sneaky snake. Okay, the bobble is only supposed to, oh, it's supposed to be 4. Okay, I got this. Where am I? So I think the in-laws are leaving on Wednesday. Which is fine. They went to a family reunion in Missouri. No. Kansas, Leavenworth, Kansas. And I'm thinking, what's the appeal of Leavenworth, Kansas? Because all I know about is the federal prison over there.
Right.
Where they make little rocks out of big rocks. But apparently, now get this. This is strange. Hi, Annette. How are you doing tonight? Bridget's working on the Kraken hat. Annette, are you working on anything? We are doing a hippo. And I've lost count. Hello. Oh my goodness.
Get you your pen and paper.
I've got it. I got it.
You got to use it. Like just now, when I said that to you, I wrote down my number because I will forget as soon as I open my mouth to speak. It's gone. But this is what we're making, Annette.
Too. Yes. Oh, you already have one done.
I've changed the shape of mine, the one I'm working on now, but that's the basic idea.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome in.
Actually, I've got mine around here somewhere. My white one that I made the other day.
Oh, Annette is working on a smiley face blanket for Boggy Creek. Nice.
Oh, nice. That is such a nice cause. I've made a couple. I just made granny squares using the retro stripe Red Heart retro stripe yarn, and I put a border of kind of an ivory color around it.
I haven't made one for them yet. I didn't even know anything about them I guess till I started doing the lives and people were talking about it in the chat, you know, and on lives, and I was like, oh, and so I went to their website. And yeah, it is a very good cause. Oh, Annette says she creates a few graphs for them. Charlotte, if you're speaking, we can't hear you. All right.
Apparently, my internet doesn't think I need to stay on the internet tonight.
Hi, Rosalie. Welcome in.
Hi, Rosie. Hey, Michelle. What are you guys working on tonight? We're doing a hippo. And I will turn him around in just a second.
Annette just subscribed. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Annette. I appreciate you. Oh, 4. There we go. 4. You know, ever since my son got out of school and started playing this Xbox, I've had a real hard time staying connected. And that really irritates me because I pay for the most internet I can get with this company. It's AT&T, and it's also fiber. It's fiber optic. And there's really no reason that I should be lagging or being, you know, pushed offline. Of course, our weather is pretty bad like past few days. We've had thunderstorms today, and who knows what's going on. But this has been happening now for about a week. I had to go make a latte. I'm tired, but not ready to sleep. I get that, Renee. I took a nap today. I spent most of my day with the grandbabies. And it was fun because I had not seen them in, I think, about 2 or 3 weeks. And their mom's been busy working and just, you know, go, 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 go. And so I spent the day with them, and we did some dragon slaying, and we
dragon slaying.
the kids like it when I hold on to the game controller and I tell them which one I'm controlling. So they want to be controlled by the game controller. They're playing you know, it's pretend stuff. But it is hilarious to watch them because I'll tell them, no, it's Millie now. And I'll start, you know, telling her what to do and doing my thumbs up thing. And then Oliver will get mad and say, no, me. The kids are crazy. But we had a great time. Just playing pretend all day. And they're good kids. I cannot complain. 8 single crochet. What?
What you making?
I'm making another hippopotamus. Isn't it adorable?
It is cute.
I love him.
You know what you should make?
What should I make?
A jellyfish.
You think I should make a jellyfish?
I think you should make a jellyfish.
Interesting that you say that, because
With both of those colors.
those colors.
Or just this one, but those together would look really pretty. It's kind of giving Princess Aurora.
It's giving what?
Princess Aurora.
That is my favorite Disney movie of all time.
What?
Sleeping Beauty, Hercules. Those two movies.
Sleeping Beauty.
I love that movie.
Oh, I can't stand Sleeping Beauty.
She only, fun fact, only has 16 full minutes of dialogue, including her own song in the entire movie.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, aren't you a clever one? Okay.
It's my favorite movie.
It's your favorite movie. Okay. See, now, one of my favorites is Maleficent. Is that even Disney?
Yeah, it's Disney.
That's the one I like.
Back steps.
What steps? Look, my daughter's in here trying to entertain me while I'm crocheting.
Entertaining us?
Yeah, I guess so. You want to poke your head over here and say hello?
So Rosalie said she made a snake. Now she's working on a ballerina doll.
Oh, how fun.
Hi. Look at that gorgeous hair.
Thank you. It's not brushed. It's rough.
Thank you is enough. Did you have a good day today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good. Did you?
Yeah, I did actually. Except I was exhausted when I got home. That's why I had to take a nap.
Okay, well, have fun.
All right, baby.
Fish, please.
Make you a
Yes.
Make me a jellyfish, please. Did you hear that? I love the villains, Renee. Like Ursula. I like Ursula in Maleficent. She was great. Let's see. 1,
So Mel just subscribed to you. Thank you, Mel.
3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you so much.
And it says Aurora wears pink.
That's right. Hey, Lydia. How are you feeling today?
Hi, Lydia.
Renee says she has the same hair as Violet. Not Lydia. Renee. Did I say Renee? I don't know what I said. But Renee said it. She is a pretty girl, isn't she? She's so beautiful. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. She, oh, you have the same hair as Ursula. Okay. I'm just visualizing that now. Okay, I think I'm at number 8. 6, 7, 8.
Okay, that was.
Okay. Let's increase in single crochet. This poor hippo is going to be so confused by the time I'm done with him.
Why?
Because I keep forgetting to yarn under. So I'll be halfway through a row and then just all of a sudden arbitrarily start yarning under because I remember it.
It's okay.
I think it'll be just fine.
It will.
I'm not trying to beat myself up too much over it.
No, I think the more and more you practice, the more and more
It'll kick in.
Yeah.
2, 3, 6. I do not like this.
Because I still do it.
Do you really?
I just did it just now. I mean, I catch myself.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I tell you, if I don't focus when I'm doing it, I will go back to what I'm used to.
Me too. It's like, people who speak multiple languages, I think when they, if they get injured or they get out of sorts or whatever. They get angry. They go back to their original language. I'm sorry, guys. I got to pay attention to what I'm doing or I'm going to get totally lost. 1.
Hey, the seventh son, Steve, is in the house. Hello.
Hey, Steve-O. How are you tonight?
And Mel is crocheting a blanket. Lydia says, been on the phone all day with my doctors and my dentist for the tooth pain. For the tooth pain I'm in. They've been calling the dental college. They don't answer.
Oh.
And then Rosalie says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yes, guys.
Thank you so much, Rosie.
Thumbs up.
I appreciate that. I'm so bad about reminding people to do things like that. Oh, I'm just crocheting willy-nilly over here. I'm not even paying attention to whether it got increases or...
Well, you got to pay attention.
I know. I'm not, though. It'll be okay.
Will it?
Yes, it will.
Because then you're going to have to frog.
I might have to frog, and that'll be the 3rd time I frogged this row, but that's okay. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. There go the cats again.
Is that playing or fighting?
That is Marnie, and she wants blood.
Mm.
She is afraid again, and wait a minute. Are you kidding me? And then 8. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Sonia. How are you? It's going well here. Just
Hi.
hippos. Jane Doe. Hello.
3, 5. For the love of Pete.
For the love of Pete.
You better quit. You better quit. Darn it.
That'll be the next one I'm saying.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to be so behind on this thing. Okay. It's not a race.
No, don't you. You're not behind anything. Remember, because I'm trying to figure this one out and I need to make sure everything is where it's supposed to be.
Right.
And I'm not bobbling legs. I'm going to have to crochet legs.
Right.
So.
Okay. Ooh, I hear rain.
They're here.
Here.
Whoa.
See, here is a cute trick on how to keep track of where you're at. I'm doing sets of single crochet and one increase and one single crochet, right? But I can't seem to count that correctly in my head right now because I'm talking and goofing off. So
Right.
I'm just making little hash marks on my paper here every time I finish a set. And that is going to keep me straight. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
Hi, Lori. Welcome in.
I am grateful just lurking here and supporting the ladies. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you so much. I missed somebody. Viveka. Hello, and thank you for coming in. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I apologize. How about I just call you V like I call my daughter? Her name's Violet, and I just holler, V! Come here, V. V, go practice your piano. Hello, Lisa. How are you doing this evening? Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, that was.
One more. Ha. I'm at the end of this. 2, 3. Booyah. 8. And now single crochet 8. Well, I guess I'm single crocheting 7 instead of 8. Do that. Okay. 40. See, now you know Jackie's just really working, or she talked herself blue in the face last week.
Why?
Because you're not saying a whole lot of anything.
I was greeting folks coming in so that you wouldn't lose your count.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
What do we want to talk about?
Nothing. Nothing.
You know, all those hours that we did yesterday. Let's see. I slept. I can't even remember. Saturday night I was on with you, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And so I went to sleep that morning. And I slept relatively good. I slept pretty good.
Right.
But then all day on and off, I was just falling asleep.
Oh no.
All day long. And then so then I thought, okay, well, I've slept so much, like surely I'm going to be awake all night.
Right.
No, I went to sleep all night.
Oh, good.
Yeah. But then I was up at 5:00 this morning. And then I think it was like 7:30 tonight. I was so tired. I was sitting on the couch and I was like falling asleep, which I normally don't do. And so I was like, okay, I need to take a nap before I go on tonight. So I did. I went and I took about a 45-minute nap.
Good.
But I'm like, it feels like I've slept so much, but I think it's my body just trying to catch up.
Yeah. I did that on Saturday because we were up all night Friday, and I slept a lot of the day away on Friday. And then as soon as I got off my live stream, I went straight to bed. I was exhausted. And then this morning I got up relatively early. I was having some bad dreams last night. I don't know why. Actually, I had a continuation of a dream, and those are awful.
Yeah, they are.
Ugh. And I can't talk about it because I don't want to speak it into existence.
Right. I think I'm going to be happier with the I mean, I like the purple just fine, but the color changes on the purple, they're long, so it's all basically like one color. Like I just hit the final or another color on this section, but I only have like 3 more rows to go. At least the legs will be this color too then, but
Wait.
this one changes, quickly.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm thinking, what are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I thought it would have all the colors just throughout, all 3 of these,
Right.
but I mean, I should have known from looking at it I wasn't going to get that. I didn't think that way. I thought, oh, it's going to be so pretty.
I think. Oh, crap. I just lost count. This is my life.
This is my life.
I had it all marked down too. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, Sonia wants to know what eyes you ended up using on him.
Sonia, this is a different one that I'm working on. This one is, remember I told you how I was going to modify the pattern because I wasn't completely thrilled with the other one. And so this is what I'm doing with this one. And on this one, I used red eyes, red or hot pink.
Ooh, I like red eyes.
But on the one where you were helping me, we picked the blue and it looks really good.
Mm-hmm. See, I have red eyes in my, my little eye kit.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been brave enough to use them yet. Why? I don't know. It just seems to me.
I think I'm going to leave the tail off as well and add the tail later.
Okay.
Just because I don't know if you had the same issue, but the tail doesn't wind up exactly in the middle where it's supposed to be.
You're right.
So like on this other one that I made, so I gave him a nubby, because his tail wasn't in the right spot. So I went ahead and cinched it to the other side, and then I'm going to add a tail from there.
Right.
And so to avoid having that problem, I think I'm just going to add it at the end as well.
Okay.
I mean, might as well. I'm adding up other things.
Well, one thing that I've noticed, and there's nothing that really can be done about it, I don't think, but as you're crocheting the ears, you do your chain 3, and then you slip stitch and you single crochet, and then you go back into the same stitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it makes this little ear. The problem is both ears have the flat side on this side, and then the rounded part on this side and this side. And that is just not how ears should be. And it really bothers me, but I don't know how to make it any different.
You can attach the ears at the end.
And you could, yeah. Yeah, that sounds appealing.
I guess the ear didn't bother me that much because when you look at hippos, their ears are always kind of going all different ways.
Crazy directions, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Well, and that is a comfort because for some reason, those cockeyed ears just really bother me. Just saying. Just saying. Here we go. Let's do this. So how many rows of 40 do I have? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I got 5 rows.
All right. Lovely Lisa says, Charlotte, there's a creator on here that says that same saying you just said. She does a cooking channel. I think she's talking about the creek.
Oh, Lord willing. You know, it's funny. That's an old Southern thing to say. And I got that from my grandmother many years ago. And it's just been something that stuck with me for all of those years. And it's a habit for me to refer to Lord willing and the creek don't rise.
Lori, this is Bernat Blanket.
Mine is not. Mine is a chenille that I got from Premier Yarns. And it was in a bag titled #stash_goals for $5 a bag. And there was a pound and an ounce of yarn in it.
Really good deals. I didn't get it. I don't even know if they're still on sale, but I did not get it. I didn't even go to the website.
You didn't?
I knew I would not have any discipline, so I just didn't go. So Denise says, we had an 8-hour live Saturday night. I left after 4 hours. I'm too old for that stuff. Took me 2 days to recover.
See now, Denise, Bone Tired Travelers, is in the South as well. And they say that all the time too.
Denise, Wednesday we did, I think, 8 or 8.5 hours. Thursday we did 11 hours and 45 minutes. And Friday we did 8 or 8.5 hours. Charlotte and I.
And let me tell you what, these 2 old ladies were exhausted. You hear me?
We were. We've recovered though.
Yeah. I feel recovered. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did, like I said, I went to sleep today after I visited with the grandbabies. And Poppy woke me up at like 8 o'clock and said, hey, you need to get up and get ready for your live stream. I said, thank you. I don't want to, but thank you.
Today or Saturday?
Today. 2, 3.
All right, let's put some stuffing in this little guy.
Hello, Marshall or Marshall. Is it Marshall? I don't want to butcher it. I really don't. 2, 3, 4. I do lives when I hit 3 hours or less. Okay. If I had been rested, I could have stayed. I was up at 3 Saturday morning. I saw the pictures you posted. I hit a deer before 5 a.m., got home, and got busy. Then we started the live at 9 p.m. It was long. Yeah, I bet it was. I saw the damage that the deer did to the car. How much damage did the car do to the deer? Just curious. Or was it just like a bump and run? Sonia says she hasn't done any lives yet. 6, 7, 8. Oh, Sonia. 9. Hang on one second. Let me tell you something.
Just do it.
Just turn on the camera and start talking. Because I did that for years. I researched and tried to figure it out. And finally, I just said, you know what? Let's just do it. And I think that's going to be the only way to break the ice. Marshall. Okay, thank you so much, Marshall. I appreciate you letting me know how to pronounce it. Look, I am a girl or woman, excuse me, who has grown up with a misspelled name my entire life. So I really don't like to pronounce or misspell people's names. It really is something I'm very adamant about. Because to me, my parents mixed up the letters in my name. It's Charlotte, but it doesn't sound like Charlotte if you look at it and try to pronounce it phonetically. It's more like Charolette. And it's always been very embarrassing to me to have a name that was spelled wrong. And I asked my parents one time, I said, or my dad, because my mother's gone, but I said, Dad, who the heck spelled my name? He says, I don't remember. And I said, well, if y'all didn't know how to spell it, you could have looked at a map. Charlotte, North Carolina, Charlottesville, Virginia, Charlotte Amalie, Virgin Islands. So, there's some hints, okay? He looked at me, dead in my face, and he said, it is spelled right. And I said, oh my gosh. Okay. So, yeah, it's a little irritating to me. Yes, ma'am, Sonia, you just do it. And you know what? If you need someone to, like a tag team partner, like me and Jackie do, I come up, she comes on my live stream sometimes, and we tag team. I have other friends that'll come up and talk with me while I'm doing a live stream. And that makes it a lot easier.
It does.
And it really helps when you run out of stuff to say and you don't know what to talk about next. And Bridget says, my mother used the very odd spelling for my first and middle name. It's see, now my daughter thinks I spelled her name wrong, but I actually spelled it the correct way. My Erica, hers is spelled with a K instead of a C. But Lydia said, Sonia, I was like that too. First, I was worried about it. My first live, my mic was working, but you couldn't see me. Okay. And we'll see. And that's what Jackie does too. You don't have to put your face up there right away. It is easier with a friend. Yeah.
Sonia says my dad named me after one of his ex-girlfriends. Oh, I bet that went over well with your mother.
Awesome. That's awesome. The fact that they told you that is pretty awesome too. My brother was named after one of my mom's little boyfriends. And but that little boyfriend passed away when she was about 15. It was sad. And she named my brother after that kid. Oh, he left when you were 2. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. Well, I think Sonia is a beautiful name. Or do you say Sonia? Sonia or Sonia? Still pretty both ways. Why does this hippo make my hands hurt every time?
I don't know.
It seems that this one does it more than some of the others I've done.
I don't see why, unless it's the yarn.
It could be the yarn. I'm not used to working with this yet.
Because I know mine, because I haven't worked with the blanket yarn, I feel like I'm using a lot of strength just to get it to do what pull it
Yeah.
through.
Mm-hmm.
And so my hands are getting tired.
That's what I feel like too. I feel like I'm tugging with it a little bit. My sister's best friend was named after one of her dad's ex-girlfriends. Good grief. Lori, that's y'all should start a club. Either way, it works. Okay. Lydia was named after one of her grannies. I was named after my dead grandfather. And for those of you who have been in here before, you've probably heard me say that kind of miffs me a little bit.
Then they should have definitely known how to spell your name.
Well, his name was Charles.
Oh, okay.
So there's that. I mean, if it would have been something like Pat, that would have been really easy. That's what happens when babies have babies, you know? They misspell words. Or they make up some stupid name like Sewer Cap, you know?
Sewer cat.
Ooh, let's name our baby Andalusia. You mean like Alabama? What? No, like the horse. Oh, that makes a difference. That makes it so much prettier. You know, Lydia, I have thought about getting myself some gloves for like some compression gloves to crochet with, but I need to be able to feel the yarn with my fingers, and I don't know if you can get them like fingerless. Does anybody know the answer to that?
I think you can.
You can. Oh, Denise says, my first name is super unusual. I was named, after an ant. Well, tell us what it is, Denise.
Right?
Gosh, you can't just leave us hanging like that. My grandmother's name was Pearl Louise.
I like the name Pearl.
Well, she hated it. And so did her mother. Her mother was unconscious for 3 days after she was born, and her husband named the baby.
Oh, wow.
And she woke up and she found out the baby's name was Pearl, and she about lost her mind. So from the get-go, she called that baby Louise. And so that's what everybody called my grandma. Long A at the beginning. Atha. Oh, that's pretty. It is unusual, but it's very pretty. Atha Denise. That is nice. So they say I can get them. Lydia's have open fingers. And Lori says there's one that wraps around the wrist and thumb and base of the fingers. I need to find something like that. You can make anything fingerless with scissors. That's true, Denise. Renee. That's true. I love how practical Renee is. She's a get her done kind of lady. Just get it done. Resourceful. They are awesome and they do work. I'll have to get some. I think I'll do that Friday. I get my crochet allotment on Friday.
Crochet allotment.
Well, usually I save it for weeks and weeks on end. And then I have a whole lot when I want to go buy something. Like when I bought this yarn here, you know. I kind of broke the bank, though, when I bought this. So I have to wait.
Yeah, but you wound up saving so much.
Exactly. Well, and if I'd have been thinking, I'd have saved it for the... Oh, by the way, everybody, I'm advertising this because I think it's important for crocheters to know. Premier is having their great big summer sale on June the 25th. It starts at noon, and it only goes through June the 29th at midnight. But they have an amazing sale every year. Everything online is discounted. Well, there's over 40 yarns on sale. And it includes these brands here, the Parfait XL, the Bloom Chenille, the Stitch Please, and the Sweet Roll Fruits. I'm not interested in any of those yarns. What I want is the afternoon cotton. It is a military word. You're right. And many more yarns. But if you need some stash or you need some yarn for a certain project, this would be a great sale to shop for that yarn, because I like Premier Yarn. It's one of my favorite places to shop for yarn. That and Mary Maxim and Hirschner's. I like Hirschner's a lot too. And I can usually find a free shipping coupon on Hirschner's. If you go to anybody who doesn't have the Honey app, it's called Honey. You can download that app and then search any store that you shop at for a coupon code, and it will pull one up for you. I made some gloves out of my diabetic compress socks. Oh, cool. Sonia, that's cool. You know, after our conversation with Mona the other day, I think I've talked Poppy into going and talking to a VA rep.
Good.
And see about taking care of some things that weren't taken care of before. That's what I was talking about earlier when you said you could help him.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was.
And well, the thing about helping him with military stuff is they don't want to talk to me.
Right.
I'm not the military member. I'm not the retiree. And a lot of times I run into a lot of problems when I try to help him with that stuff because of that. I can point him in the right directions when I do my research, but the phone calls and the, that stuff he has to do. And that's okay. How much you want to bet I've got like 49 single crochets now?
How many are you supposed to have? 40. Oh, I hope you don't have 49.
I hope I don't.
Oh, probably because you increased instead of decreasing?
I'm not doing anything. I'm just single crocheting.
Oh, okay.
But I'm probably adding stuff here and there, and who knows? I think I'm going to go back and count.
You probably should.
After this row.
I think you enjoy frogging.
Maybe. Who knows? It looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Hey, Mona, how are you doing, dear? It is so nice to see you this evening.
Hello, Mona.
Mona had a nice live stream last night.
I did the replay. I was I told you I went to sleep,
Right.
so
Right.
I didn't catch it, but I caught it early this morning when I got up.
Good. I gotta watch Scully's live stream. He's back.
Yeah, I know. I played his too.
I
I've
got
done a lot of I was like video editing and stuff, so I had
Right.
stuff going in the background while I was doing that.
Right. That's impressive. I can't do that.
So I felt pretty accomplished till all of a sudden all my energy was gone.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so as y'all know, with the pattern that we're doing, his legs were also bobbles like up here, but I'm going to make little cylinders for his legs and attach them. And then his tail, because even though I try to, if I get it right in the middle, it was still shifting like after I stuffed him. So I figured I'll just go ahead and add the tail at the end as well. And then that way it's exactly where I want to put it. So that's where we're at now. He needs legs and he needs a tail. He, she, I don't know what it is yet. But how cute, right?
Very cute.
And then I just have to figure out how big I'm gonna make his legs. I guess I'll figure out when to stop when I get there.
Mm-hmm. I would make them kind of short and stubby and blocky. Renee said she was on the plane watching Kelly's live stream today. Hello, Steve. Ahoy, ahoy. I have 38, not 40.
Well, just add 2. What are you doing? Is it an increase row?
Nope.
You could just add it 2.
I could have.
Add 2 right there, and then add 2 at the end.
Let me count this row. I will. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I watched. She had 2. She had her motivational Monday, and then she had the one later on in the day.
Oh, that's 40. How did I take 2?
But you were right.
I was right on the other row. Yeah. So I only have to do 1 over again. Oh, sorry about that, Denise. Hey, Mona, you want me to send you a link? Copy.
I don't know how big I want these legs to be.
Compose. Paste. She might be doing modding for somebody, who knows? But I'm going to send it anyway. There. I sent it in case you want to use it. It's in your email. Two, 3, 4. I need to be quiet.
Why? Because I'm counting 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine. She says she has a lot of background noise right now.
That's fine. That's fine. 20. Kind of like my house when it gets crazy in here. 22. Okay. 1, 2, 3. One more. Hello, Linda. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming in and joining us. 1.
Hi, Linda.
2. 3.
Okay, so that's 2. Need to look at my phone and see if the storm is over or if there's any more coming.
Mm-hmm.
I count wrong.
Linda says, I'm doing okay, debating if I want to play with the cricket or not. Well, when all else fails, I say go with the playtime. When in doubt, pull out the cricket.
Mine sits right there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Poor thing don't get used. It will, though. Once I figure it out, it will.
It will once you figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would ever figure that out. It's just so, it seems like a lot. Oh my goodness, my hands. This is crazy, y'all. You know what I think? I'm going to get up and get some more tea and grab some Motrin.
Okay.
Or some Big A.
I think I'm going to go with those. All right, so one little leg is done. Now I got to work on 3 more. I should have at least done the tail so that I can feel a little bit more accomplished. Tea sounds good.
What's I? Okay, never mind.
I was about to say, Charlotte, use some Bengay or Voltaren gel. Lotion, it helps.
I got some of that. Voltaren or whatever you call it.
Voltaren. I put icy hot. The problem with that though, it makes my, the muscles feel good, but I wind up doing this, and then I rub my face or my eyes, and
Yep.
so when I do it, I have to make sure I put long sleeves on because it happens almost every time.
Oh, come on. I'm going to turn my mic off because I'm going to be digging through the ice and that's going to be loud and obnoxious.
All right. Let's secure this magic ring.
There. I was about to say, Charlotte, use some Bengay or Voltaren. Chill.
Did you finish
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Did you finish your painting?
What painting?
The koi fish.
Oh, no, I haven't finished it. I only have about 4 inches all the way across to go. I might do that tomorrow.
I mean, it might help to, relieve, let your arms and your hands rest.
Yeah, I have been crocheting quite a lot for the past week. A lot. Okay. That's number 22. Okay, it's time to do something else. I only have 6 more rows to go, which is awesome.
As we just whisper count to ourselves.
Okie dokie.
Renee says SpaceX launch tonight looked awesome. I sent you a pic of it over.
Wow.
You sent a picture of it. You're over it with it's over your house. Let's see. Oh my.
What's the matter?
The pictures.
The picture. Oh, show us. Show us.
Show Renee.
Is that okay, Renee? No.
And I don't know how to do it like on your screen. Let's see. Maybe I can. I'm going to give it another try. I mean, it gives me the option. I
forget how to do that.
I'm just a little bit technically challenged is all.
Me too. Oh, yeah, you can hit the present button. And then you just go to share screen.
Yeah, but her baby's on here too.
Oh.
Like I can't cover the child. Let's see.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Put a cute smiley face emoji over him.
Maybe if I just type gibberish. All right, baby gone. There we go. Renee, ignore those. She's like, what is going on with her? All right, let's see.
1.
Sent. Slides, video, share screen.
2. 3.
All right, is it sharing?
Oh, hang on. 4. It is now. Look at that.
So that's one of them.
Wow.
Look at that one.
Wow.
That's so pretty.
And it's going sideways. How cool is that? Oh, well, maybe it just looks that way.
And here's the third one.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it looks like it's right over her house, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does. Oh, wow. Where do they take off from, Renee? What am I supposed to be doing? Okay. 2. So that's 5.
Okay, so 1.
6. 7.
I think my hands are tired too.
It wouldn't surprise me. 8. And then 1. I think I'm going to just slow down a little bit.
I never would have thought, because I'm sitting here and I'm thinking maybe the next thing I should do should be with chenille. But because I don't have to, like pull so hard.
Yes. 7. And all chenilles are not created equal.
No, they're not. Because you talk about that velvet, and I think that velvet is probably a lot better. Let me show you the velvet. I did find that pink velvet that I was talking about for the pig.
Yeah.
And so this is the one that came from the Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
But I mean, it's a mess. It's I don't even know where it
6 weight, huh?
begins or ends. But
Vandenberg. Okay.
I was going to try to get to an end so I can show you. It just sheds like crazy.
Really
I mean, it feels really good, but you know what? It may not even shed as much as the one that I use now. So, but this is when I was only used to acrylic, cotton, and blanket.
Right.
So I was like, this is unacceptable, But now that I've used the chenille for a while, I'm like, well, maybe not. So I found the end. So you see it just.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. So when you were talking about the velvet being so good, I was just like, wow, like.
You were thinking, what is she talking about?
Yeah. Because this is the Hobby Lobby one. So, but.
I've heard things about Hobby Lobby and their velvet. Or is it that either their chenille or velvet has a tendency to shed like that? I can't remember the one I got. Let me look. It's called Skinny.
But this will be good for, all I got to make is the nose and the cheeks. So it'll be fine for that.
Is it that one? Yeah. The Loops and Threads Skinny Chenille yarn is really good yarn. It doesn't shed. It feels like butter going around your hook. It is nice. I like it a lot. And not Hobby Lobby. It's Michael's. I'm sorry. Michael's. And I'm not usually one to shop at Michael's or Hobby Lobby very often. But when I found this stuff, and it's a 4-weight, so it's not super bulky. And I never have to fight with it, ever. That's what I made.
A 4-weight seems little.
It is little, but it's really nice to work with. Really nice. The other one was the Big Twist Baby Bear. It's a 5-weight, and that is probably my very favorite one to work with. And then the one I did with for Tanner. What was that? I think that was the Skinny Chenille. The one I made Tanner.
No, I think the Tanner, I think you made in the Bernat velvet.
I did. I made it in the Bernat velvet. Yep. You're right.
Because I asked you, because you were talking so well about it, and then I put them all in my cart, and then it was at Joann's, and then when I went to check out, they were like out of stock.
They were closing up shop. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I would like to try the Mainstays chenille because,
I have some of that and it works just fine. It's a little bit thinner than you're talking about the mainstay that they sell over there by the blanket ones, like with the Bernat blanket.
well, it's called Mainstays Cozy Chenille Yarn,
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
and it's a little cheaper than
And
these
it's just
others.
like the blanket yarn, like the Bernat blanket, except it's a tiny bit thinner,
Oh, oh, okay.
just a
Well,
tiny bit.
I can try. Um,
It's almost like the Bernat baby blanket.
oh, okay. Well, that's
So it's a lot softer on the hands, or not as
right.
hard. Because I like the Bernat baby.
I do too. I do too. I like it a lot.
How do you think these legs are okay? You think they're too? I've already made two. Well, I mean, I guess I could take off a row, but
Are we? Yeah, they're fine.
so they're about an inch and a half, maybe, and so they'll look like that's good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's okay. Linda and Renee, you should contact Ola Joe because she's trying to put together a group of former military who are YouTube content creators. Oh, wow. Yes, Michaels did buy the Joanne stuff, and they are going to have my baby bear yarn too. And I'm tickled to death that I've been able to find that information out. I guess more and more will come out as time goes, you know. Oh, no.
What?
Okay. Well, my leg is going to end up having to. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I'm going to do this. One.
Hello, Christy. Welcome in.
Hi, hi. You just happened upon us, huh? Well, I am so happy that you did. Thank you for coming in, spending a little bit of time with us this evening. We are making a hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Jackie's a little further along than I am, and I'm following the pattern, and she's writing her own. So it ought to be interesting to see where we end up on this. I think yours is going to turn out great.
Maybe, maybe not.
And I honestly think mine's not going to be too bad either.
I think yours is going to be just fine.
Just like the one I made, 3 days ago?
And that was your first one out of nowhere. Talking, looking at a video, like, I mean, come on.
Yeah. I'm relatively new at making amigurumis. I've been doing it for, about 5 months now?
Mm-hmm.
And Jackie's been helping me. I'm not new at crochet.
No, she's a speed crocheter.
But I am new at these baby dolls.
Baby dolls.
That's what I call them. Baby dolls. Stuffies.
Christy says, I'm crocheting a mouse from a book of Emma Varnum. Was that one of the books we looked up?
It could be. Okay. I'm going to look her up. Oh, thank you for dropping that link, Bone Tired. That is Linda's link to her crafting channel. And yeah, she does a good she does a good channel. She does a lot of things that I don't know how to do, like card making and foil. What was that thing you did the other day? Foiling. And she does a lot of Cricut stuff. And they also do is it Wednesday, Bone Tired, where y'all do the bull crafting? That's the name of their little segment that they're doing. And they sit there and they craft and do, oh gosh, I forget now. Help me out, Bone Tired. I believe it's card making.
When I was there this past week, yeah, they were card
Yeah.
making.
And it's during the day. It's during the day at noon. Right. Thank you. And like I said, they have a lot of fun. It's fun to watch. And I'm usually watching it when I'm about to take a nap. What, last week was their first week, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
They did have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Denise, how is our friend? He should be about finished with his treatment at this point, shouldn't he? Or at least that round of it. Baby Ellie is in love with that dragon eating tacos amigurumi that you made. You made a dragon eating tacos? Yeah, Linda goes live every day at 1. That's right. When they read the book to her, she grabbed the toy. Oh, I hope that Michaels picks up K and C yarn. I do too. Because that is a great yarn as well. He's home, came home last Thursday. Wonderful. Wonderful. I hope he's doing well. Okay. Well, my poor little hippo might be a little bit bow-legged. I'm not going to hold that against him. He can still be my friend. Still in isolation for 3 months. He's doing great. Good days and bad, of course, but more good. Oh, wonderful. He has a little bit of rickets. Yes, that vitamin C just was not available. It's a shame. Oh, no, that's scurvy. What causes rickets? I forget. Lack of calcium? Like I said, I forget.
What's wrong with his legs?
They're just a little bow-legged, that's all. The back ones are a little further apart than the front ones, but that's okay because I don't have a problem with that. Not a bit. Okay, now let's get this booger done. 2 single crochets, decrease. 1. 2.
Then he says vitamin D, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Renee, do you have a picture of it?
Okay. Number 3.
Christy, deficiency in vitamin D, calcium, or phosphorus. The deficiency leads to soft and weakened bones, especially in children. The most common cause is insufficient vitamin D. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You'd think he'd have all kinds of vitamin D out there in the sun, right?
Well, he likes the shade. He's a little bit lazy. He's got some depression. Can't help it. Okay.
Oh, wow, Renee.
What is it?
She sent me the picture of the dragon, and it's with the book. And I mean, it looks all right.
See?
So, can I show it? I think she gave me permission to show her stuff at one point, but I feel awkward not asking, you know?
Well, of course. And there, is that the hippo pattern? Or is that the...
It looks like a YouTube one, so it probably is.
Denise is cracking up at the depressed hippo. I think he needs a girlfriend.
Well, now, come on, you can't give it a girlfriend when I have my hippos kissing. You're like, no, 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 that's not allowed.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm not steering any women his way until he gets over this depression, because he's going to be a real downer. You know what I mean? You can't have a good date when you're depressed. Good grief. And then also, not just to mention that, but these women want to get with guys that have mental health problems, or hippos, as it were. No. That's just a life of uncertainty.
So this is, let me see, let me try this again. StreamYard, present, share screen, blah, inbox, share. All right, so that right there is the book that she's using.
Okay.
If it'll show.
Let me.
I'm waiting.
Is this it?
It's not on the YouTube end. There we go. And then you see the taco in its mouth?
Yes. That's exactly right, Bridget.
And it's holding tacos. But then look at the one she made, except it's not holding the tacos.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, Renee, you're doing such great work.
She is.
You really are. Oh, wow.
It looks just like that,
It
except
does.
without the tacos down here.
Wow. Okay, if I was Ellie, I would have took off with that dinosaur or that dragon too. Ellie is a lucky little girl. Kind of jealous, not gonna lie. Just a little. Okay, I gotta count these stitches before. Because I'm a little ridiculous over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No.
Too little, too many.
I'm too short. And it's the row after a bobble. It's okay. We'll do this again. Let's just do it again. Okay. So, well, let's count the row before it. See what happens with that. So there's supposed to be 32. No. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's right. Okay. Okie dokie. So let's try it again. See, and that's the problem with depressed hippos. They rub off on you. I'm just saying. I gave her the strawberry tanner. Aw.
Oh,
You're
what'd she
making,
think of it? She hug it?
you know she did.
Was it her new best buddy?
1,
Till the dragon came along.
right? 2. Mm-mm.
I think that's why doing the bobbles is it's so much quicker than crocheting these legs up.
Yeah. I could see where it would be quicker. 2. Two. Oh, for the love of Pete.
What about fiddlesticks? You haven't used it today.
What is that? Oh my gosh.
What?
It was a flying bug that's landed right there. It was one of them kind that gets on my sunflower plants. I don't know. It's a long bug. Okay, that was number. Wait a minute. I got to count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Not that long-footed bug, is it?
You mean leaf-footed bugs?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't one of those. No. It was. Oh, I did kill it. Mess with me some more. There we go. Okay.
All she loves are the stuffed animals and books. They are strictly no screens. Oh.
Oh, wow. Charlotte's next proclamation will be, well, I'll be John Brown. No. Proclamation. I like that term. I certainly do. There we go. Okay. Okay. It worked. Okay, got this. Ta-da!
Stuff them.
Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let me see your tail. I mean,
I don't have a tail.
you haven't made your tail yet?
No.
So when you got to the part where the tail was, what did you say you did again?
Single crochet into that stitch,
Mm-hmm.
chain 4,
Mm-hmm.
slip stitch
Oh,
1.
yeah. Well, I know that, but I mean, how are you going to do yours? You just left a nub, you said.
No, I took on the other one, my previous one the one that we made
Uh-huh.
last week sometime.
Uh-huh.
This was the tail hanging down, but if you can see, it was coming off of here, and here is the center.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah,
coming
yeah.
off of here. So I just connected that to there, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
probably tie in right here and bring it down just a
Bring
little
it
bit.
down. Yeah. Okay.
And then with this one, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna come in here in the middle. I'm gonna slip stitch where I want the tail, and then I'm basically gonna do the same thing, the chain 4. And
Okay. Okay.
from the outside, that way I can get it centered.
Okay. Okay. Spooky, get down.
Denise she goes, let me see your tail, LOL. Renee said that made me laugh out loud.
You know, if I had it to do all over again, raising these last 2 kids, I don't think I would have let them have as much screen time as they've had their lifetimes. I would have been a little more strict, a lot more strict.
I don't know that it matters in the end.
I don't know either, but one thing I do know is that my son is more a slave to it than my daughter is. Let's put it that way. And I don't like that he gets so distracted by his phone and all of that. Okay. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8.
What?
Well, I don't know if this is going to be centered or not. But I'm asking myself how much I really care about that right now. And the answer is not at all.
Are you not happy with it that you don't care, or it's...
Do what?
Are you not happy with it?
Oh no, I'm happy with it. I'm just going to do the best I can.
Well, that's all we can all do, right?
That's right. Okay, 2 single crochets and the 4 chains, right?
No.
No, 2 slip stitches
1 slip stitch.
and then
Yeah.
okay.
I'm sorry.
It's
I thought you meant like an increase.
Oh no.
I mean, I guess you could if you wanted to give it a curly tail.
and then a single crochet, and then another single crochet. Blah.
Why are you not staying in your spot? I need to see where you're at.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's pretty much in the middle.
Well, good for you.
Well, maybe not. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Huh. It is not in the middle. Okay, let's do this again. Not
I mean, you look like you're centered. Why are you not standing upright?
right. How many more rows of this do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get it done. Let's see.
All right, I think I got the legs where they should be, I think.
Okay.
Bridget said I made my kids earn screen time with extra learning time.
Okay.
Renee says Anna couldn't wait for tomorrow. She came over to spend the night. I think she missed me.
Oh,
Her brother loves it when she's here. Her boyfriend is in London, so she's bored. Okay. She probably did miss you because y'all were spending a lot of time before you took off.
right.
What?
Well, it's in our room singing. I haven't heard that in a long time.
She's happy.
Yeah.
Did she have to work today?
No, no, no. I talked to her sister today about her not getting any hours.
What'd she say?
And basically, it's only going to be for like 2 weeks. And then after that, because she showed me the schedule, she's got it written out for next 2 months. And she showed it to me on the computer. And after next week, for the next 3 weeks after that, she's going to have 5 shifts a week. So that's good. And I told her, I said, look, I said, she is going to need a job that takes care of the needs that she has. If it can't be this one, it's going to have to be another one.
Right.
And she's like, well, she's doing this. And I said, well, you need to talk to her. You're her boss. I can't be responsible for that. But I can tell you that I'm going to advise her to go find another job if she can't get the hours that she needs at this one. One, two, three. 10, 11, 12, 24. Okay. And the only reason I told it to her like that is because I know Erica. She does not like replacing people who she knows will show up and do the job with people that off the street.
Right.
She'll go through 4 or 5 people to replace one person. And then
Well, it's hard to find good workers nowadays.
it really is. And Violet will take over shifts for people who are calling in sick, or she'll trade with people who want to do something else that day or whatever, if they forgot to request the time off or what have you. She's real accommodating like that. And those are the good kind of employees to have sometimes, the ones that are flexible, especially in that industry.
Hi, Dwayne. Welcome in.
Dwayne, it's good to see you tonight. How you been? Thank you. He likes how our hippos are turning out.
Thank you.
One.
I think Charlotte's, it's a little bit depressed over there.
Yeah, he can't help it. It's the lack of calcium.
It's vitamin D. Hey, the hippo's coming with a story.
There you go. Oh, come on, for crying out loud. What is going on here? Oh, I see.
Fiddlesticks.
I know, right? There we go. Get your fanny over there. Okay. 2, 3. Just relaxing now. I like the colors of those projects. Thank you. This is some of my new yarn that I just bought, and I'm somewhat enjoying it. It's a little different to. It's. I'm having to get used to it. Put it that way. And honestly, Jackie, I was going to tell you, I don't think the textures of all of these chenilles are the same.
They're not.
Even in the ones that I bought, they're all in the same bag, but I don't think they're the same at all. This one's a lot thicker. Not thicker, but oh shoot. What am I trying to say? This one feels different than this blue one. It feels like there's not as much fuzz per inch as what's on this one. And I think this one's going to be easier to work with. We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah. But maybe that's why they do it like that, and they do such a good deal, because it's just all maybe mix and match.
All mixed up stuff, all mixed up brands and stuff.
Mhm.
That's what I'm thinking too. Okay. Oh, y'all, I've only got 2 rows left to do.
Yay.
Yay. I do like these no-sew patterns because when you're done, you're done.
Right.
And I do like that.
But sometimes you just need a little bit more than little nubby feet, legs.
I understand. And I agree. I certainly do. One. Oh, you know what? What row did you stuff yours?
I stuff as I go.
Okay, well, I need to back up, regroup a little bit, because I need to stuff this bad boy or he's going to end up being one of those Ethiopian children along with the vitamin D deficiency.
You're going to have the skinniest hippo ever.
With a big old belly. He'll be malnourished and just there we go. Well, there's still 11 people in here at this hour. Lucy, hi, how you doing tonight?
It's relatively early.
It is, I guess it is, yeah. What is it, 11:30?
It's 11:30 for you, 12:30 for me.
Mm-hmm. Erg. Stuff that booty.
Show me your tail.
Oh boy.
I didn't think anything about it till they said something.
I didn't either, really. I wanted to just see your tail. Leave it to this group.
Yeah.
Leave it to my audience to go, oh. That's what I love about them. Okay. That's right. This is the one you told me I should really stuff a lot. Don't understuff it.
Don't understuff it, but don't overstuff it.
Well, see, I don't know where that fine line is.
You gotta find it.
So there's that.
I mean, because it's not like a rag doll,
Right. You
But-
do want it to have a little bit of oomph.
You want it to have a lot, but you don't want to I mean, I do kind of like overstuff mine, so I don't know why I'm telling you that,
Yeah.
but I like mine.
Say not as I do.
Because it's going to flatten out, like that'll deflate over time. And I don't, if it
Right.
does deflate over time, I want it to then be, acceptable.
Right. Okay, here comes the fiddly part. Man, those last 2 rows are no joke.
The little ones.
Yeah. That's not the right one. Okay.
I don't know. Hi, Lucy. If I didn't already say hi, hello.
There we go. There we go. Decrease times 6. What if I just finish this off at row 28 and then weave in and pull it tight? Would that pucker it?
Finish it at row 28 with the 12. No, you can do get it to where it's the 12, and instead of doing the 6, just do how we finish off, with the in and out with the needle. And it'll be fine. You'll just be missing that row, but it'll be fine.
I don't care about that row.
Because I do that sometimes, especially after I know what a pattern is going to look like,
right. Uh-oh.
What happened?
I know where it is. Oh, there it is. No, it's not. Oh, crap.
I'm quite happy with these little legs.
Good. There it is. That was close.
What was it?
I took my tapestry needle over to Erica's house today to possibly put whiskers on that little kitty I made. And I stuffed it in here. It fell out in the bag. I thought I had lost it. And this is I need to go pick up some more tomorrow.
Did I tell you about when I was working on the little strawberry lemonade tanner? And I lost, I don't even, where is the needle? Because it's not here. It's one like this, but it's blue and it's a little bit smaller. Which I love these. These are the Susan Bates.
You like them?
Yes. Because obviously, well, especially for working, well, I mean, they come in all different sizes, but for the chenille and for the blanket yarn.
Yeah.
Because you can just go in every which way. So when I'm knotting things off, and when you are, especially for like the acrylic, when you're finishing off weaving in your ends, these little points right here, for whatever reason, it catches and it splits other yarn, and your stuff goes in there really nice and doesn't budge. And I'm like, yes.
Okay.
So I like those. I just got them within, I don't know, December, January, I don't know. But yeah, I use them daily. But anyway, the blue one is smaller than this, and I was crocheting him. Oh, I was adding his legs on. I was sewing on his legs and his arms.
Yeah.
But I was using the needle to hold them in place.
Oh. Okay. You were using the needle to hold them in place, and
yes. And then I couldn't find the needle. I'm like, where's my needle? Where's my needle? And I looked everywhere for my needle. I had hubby help me look because I'm like, okay, it fell in the recliner. It felt like looking everywhere, right?
Right.
And so then I go back to the little dinosaur and I'm like, maybe it's in here for some, and
Yeah.
I'm pushing on him, nothing. And I go to set him down and I push again, and sure enough, it poked me. It was in it. And I don't even know how. I mean, I guess I know how it happened because, like, see this little bit right here is just hanging out, so I could
Right.
easily just go in there,
Yeah.
But I mean, I always take them out, but I couldn't find that one, so I just didn't think it was in there. But yeah,
My goodness. That's funny. Okay. Where's my other?
and I'm glad that I kept looking for it. If it would have been another needle, I would have not really cared, as
Right,
much.
but that was your favorite.
And yeah, and it could have one that would have needed like a whole nother pack, and had to wait on it.
Right.
And then, I mean, that needle could have actually potentially stayed in that stuffy, and that can be bad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this isn't going to work. Okay, so tell me how you do your close up your hole.
Just put it where I can see it.
Hang on just a sec. I got to add some more string because I'm going to cut this with a long piece, right?
Yeah, because, I mean, long enough to just sew that.
Right. And then I'm going to pull it through. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
You're going to put it on the needle.
Okay. Okay.
And then you're going to go into the first stitch, the front loop only,
Okay. Okay, front loop.
Go in like that, and then pick up the front loop, come in the opposite direction. Just like that. And you go around like that.
Okay.
And then when you cinch it close, now you have a little bunching going up there on the right-hand side of that where you started. Is that just the way it's looking, or is it okay?
It's, where?
No, on
the booty?
hole.
Yeah, it might end up looking like that because apparently I did it wrong.
What did you do
When I tried to pull it, I went through both loops. And I tried to pull it and it snapped. So I had to add another piece of yarn, and that's where I added it so that I could do this. Maybe it'll be okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I would think, just push it to the inside as you're doing that, and so it can,
right, and then
stuff can be on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at his legs. They're so cute.
Let me see. Oh, they are. Turn him upside down. Well, right side up. Look at that. He looks so nice. Hi, Steve and Tina Jewel. How are you doing this evening? Well, thank you so much. I am so happy that you decided to subscribe and hang out with us a little bit tonight. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, yeah, that's how that's going to look. And that's okay with me. This poor Hippo has not had a good life.
Fix it. I think you can fix him.
He's not had a good life. I'm just saying.
Poor thing. He was just born.
Well, see, I was going to make up this story about how he'd roamed the streets and
okay,
been hungry and depressed, and maybe he was addicted to a little, stuff. He's about to check into rehab, and he's having a hard time. God love him. Okay, wait. I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. That's okay, though. I'll fix that, too. Okay, well, that's not looking so bad. See? I mean, it's a little puckery, but I can fix that. Did you just crack something?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I didn't mean to.
Good grief. My son is over here cracking his back.
My shoulders.
Oh, was it your
I bet
shoulder?
that felt good.
Ugh. He did this great big stretch and crack. Violet can pop her hips.
Mine pop when I get out of bed.
And it sounds like something that should not be happening to someone's body. It's just, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You mean her?
She lifts it up and it pops. And I'm like, whoa, that should not happen. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give this hippo his bus ticket to the Betty Ford Center.
Oh, no, I say fix him a little bit.
He's okay.
Okay, then he doesn't need to go anywhere. He
Okay.
looks fine from here.
I think I might send him into the wild. See, and look, his booty turned out okay. He just had a little hemorrhoid surgery. That's all.
Let me see his booty again.
See,
Yeah. See, yeah, you did it.
I did that surgery and he's fine now.
Well, you should be able to fix some hemorrhoids. I mean, you did brain surgery.
Right? Y'all, I had to do brain surgery. What animal was that I was working on? Oh, the bunny. The bunny. I was making this bunny and its head had a tumor right up here where I closed it up, and it looked terrible. So I decided to do, well, Jackie advised me to do brain surgery on it and reattach some yarn and do it over. And sure enough, it looked amazing when I was done. Okay, not amazing. That's a lot. That's a lot. But a lot better than it did when I started the brain surgery. Because the brain surgery to scarring, and we all have our cross to bear. So I love this little hippo. What are we going to name him? I think his name's going to be River. What do you think? River the hippo. Maybe not. Because he's blue and everything. What? What do you want, dear? What do you want me to do with it?
Handle.
Why do you want to sand the handle? Leave my coffee cup alone.
Feel the handle.
You mean right here? You can sand it. Go ahead.
No, grab the handle.
Oh, yeah, you can sand it. Since you're so bored at midnight 30 and you want to sand coffee cup handles.
Well,
My daughter look, let me show these people what we're talking about. Okay, so my daughter gave me this coffee cup, and it has a stainless steel bottom. And what you do is you set it on this induction warmer. It doesn't get hot, of course, until you put the cup on it. She didn't like it, and I thought it was cool as crap, so she gave it to me.
Well, that's great because now you can keep your coffee hot.
Yeah, well, but the wooden handle on this is kind of rough. Almost, you could almost get a splinter from it.
Oh,
So just in a couple of spots, it's almost like something chewed on it. I don't know. But Murphy wants to sand it for me to make it
that's
smooth
nice.
so that I don't get a splinter in my finger. Probably so he can use the cup and abscond with it.
No.
Yeah, that could be too.
Yeah,
Fixing the cup.
but that's okay if he needs the cup. Look at there. I cannot believe he turned out as good as he did. Look at that. His feet are a little, like I said, he's got a little bit of rickets. That's okay.
Yeah, but I mean, look, this is the guy that we did. Well, I mean, his feet are straight. They're
Yeah.
straight, but he doesn't stand the best. Which
No.
is kind of like why I felt the need to change the legs up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
And here I was like, oh, I'll finish this purple one and start on the blue and white one.
Yeah, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't feel like crocheting anymore. How about you?
Not really. I mean, I would.
Well, I would, but you know, you can sit here and shoot the breeze for a minute. And you're not even done yet, so
I am. I will be done as soon as I put this yarn on the inside.
okay. Kitty, kitty. I don't know which one you are, but you're making a lot of noise back there. Oh, these kitties. You know, I need to finish the bunny. All I need to make are his arms and then sew everything together.
Look at his cute little tail.
Oh, that is cute.
I like it. I like the way it turned out.
I do too. I like the two colors, the two, you know. Is it a gradient or is it just a striping?
No, this was one of those ombre ones.
Ombre. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Isn't it fun when you get like a little surprise color?
Well, I guess.
I guess. You know, I bought Violet that jellyfish pattern that I showed you. Let's see if I can find him. He might be in here. He might not. Let's see. I don't think he is. Well, maybe I'll just have to fix it.
Let's see if you stand normal.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Wait a minute. Is this it? Yeah, look at this. Uh-oh. There you go. Okay. So let me present. Oh, yeah. The pig is, you know, we struggle with it in the beginning, but the further you get into it, the easier it gets. And I'm really enjoying doing the pig. Okay, that's not the right one. That's not the right one either. Okay, cancel. I've got to find this. Oh, that's why. Let me go to Etsy.
Okay.
Okay. Ten purchases. There it is. Where is it? Okay. All right, now I can do it. So I bought this pattern the other day, and I love him.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think maybe I'm going to work on this next for Violet. This is the depressed hippo.
Why is it depressed?
Well, because he didn't get enough vitamin D. Well, that's the reason that he's lacking vitamin D. He was a little depressed. He wasn't out in the sun. He was laying under a tree. But let me put him big again. Let's see. Oh, well. Let me get rid of this.
I don't know. I might just leave him a nubby tail. I don't have any more of that color.
There. Thank you so much, son. That was very nice. I appreciate it.
He finished already?
Yeah. It wasn't a big spot, but it was a real rough spot. Two of them. there he is. Now he's ready to party because I fixed his hemorrhoid. And I think he's happier now. He's still a little bow-legged. That's okay. I'm okay with that. So,
He looks to be standing good.
yeah, he is standing well. Denise, think of a name. What happened to the chicken grease hippo? Oh, it's
Oh yeah, remember she called it.
yeah.
She got the chicken grease off.
I did. But we can still call him chicken grease. If I can
Oh, she
find
said
him.
Leroy.
Oh, you want to name him Leroy? Alrighty. Leroy
the
is.
Hippo.
Oh, he's no longer depressed. I'd be depressed too. Let me find him. Shoot, where'd he go? You know, I took him out to show my in-laws the other day. And I really hope that crazy father-in-law of mine didn't run off with him as a joke. Because he's one of those prankster kind of guys. Oh, here's chicken grease.
Chicken grease Leroy.
There. Oh, look, Leroy's a little bigger than chicken grease.
They're different. And well, the gray one's already been shipped off. But yeah, like they're all a little bit different.
Yeah. Well, this one was made with a 5-weight yarn. The one I like, the baby bear. Joey, the big twist baby bear. That's what that was made with. And look, you can see a few holes. You see them?
Yeah, because you did all yarn over on that one, right?
Yes. And then this one was made with number 6 chenille. So there's the difference in a 5-weight and a 6-weight. And there would probably be 45 differences if I used the same skein 45 times. So I'm just saying, I had an Uncle Leroy with a square jaw. That's awesome. Well, this dude definitely has a square jaw. Yeah, both of them do. But see, I got most of the chicken grease off right there. See, you can barely, I don't even know if you can see it. It almost just looks like a shadow now.
I mean, he is a hippo.
Right.
They stay dirty most of the time.
I know. And how do they bathe themselves, for crying out loud? They've got pterodactyl looking arms. So thank you. Thank you so much, Denise. I appreciate that. How did you get the chicken grease out? Ms. Mouth Stain Remover got color out, but I wondered about grease. Well, I just put some shout on a washcloth and I rubbed it a little bit and then I patted it a little bit and then I dried it and it was gone. Shout is beautiful for grease. Well, I know you were teasing, but it was great, Denise. That was great. Yeah, Shout is my go-to, man. My 3 main cleaners in this house are Shout, 4 main cleaners, because I clean the floors with vinegar. Vinegar, Dawn Power Wash, and Mr. Clean Freak. Those are my 4 favorites. Now, Poppy would insist on some Simple Green, but I don't think it cleans as well as he thinks it does. Oh, yes, OxyClean in the laundry. Yep. Well, now what I do is I get Arm & Hammer laundry soap with the OxyClean in it, and that seems to work. But I also have a bucket of OxyClean all the time. And it works. It works. I like it. It removes, like, Poppy works really hard. And so sometimes, he comes home and his clothes don't smell so great. And it gets all of that lingering stuff out. That's what that odor blasters does for me. Or the OxiClean with the odor blaster, the one with the purple lid. That's my favorite. Now they're back there. She is cackling. That is so funny. I'm going to miss her when she moves out. You know that? I can't wait for her to go, but I'm going to miss her.
Yeah, I know.
You can imagine what I get. Oh, yes. On her scrubs. OxiClean takes it all out. Oh, good. That's good to know. Well, and too, with OxiClean, you can do a whole load with it. It's not like Shout where you have to spot spray, Oh, gosh, no, Bone Tired. She's girl number 3, but she's the baby girl. And I had 2 girls first. So by the time she came along, the 2 older girls were 16 and almost 20. So I waited a long time to get another baby girl. All the other ones in between. There's 3 boys in between all my girls. And they were hard boys too. 2 of them in particular were very hard to raise. But now this last boy, he's easy. There definitely is. And why are you trying to do sign language? Stop it. Use your big boy words.
We have 2 angel food cakes.
Okay, what would you like to do with them?
Eat them.
Eat them. One was supposed to be for Dad's birthday, then Father's Day, then my birthday.
Well, then we apparently made one of them because...
We didn't make any because we had 2. Because I bought one for Dad for Father's Day.
Okay, well, why don't you make it? There are directions, right?
I'm not a good baker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should learn.
That's Violet's job.
You should learn to be a good baker.
You can make biscuits, but not angel food cake.
Oh,
That's not in my own.
honey, if you can make biscuits, you can bake anything.
It's not true.
Yeah, that is true. Biscuits are easy. I mean, hard. What am I talking about? Biscuits are the hardest things in the world to make.
Yeah, because is that out of a box right now?
The angel food cake is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he can do that very easily.
Mm-hmm.
It took me years to learn how to make biscuits.
I still can't make a biscuit. Not consistently. Now, I can make them that taste really good about once every 4 or 5 tries. I was an empty nester for 1 year. Now I always have a house full of grandkids. Well, me and Poppy are thinking about getting rid of all the kids, when they leave home, and then just leaving town. Moving to a different state. And that way, we'll have grandkids when we invite them or when we decide to come visit them. Of course, that'll break poor Millie's heart. Can you imagine if I moved away and my Millie would have a comment? And actually, Oliver might be a little devastated too.
Erica would just follow you.
Erica might just follow me. She needs that babysitter. Son, I need you to get out of the kitchen, please.
You just need to make it, though.
Put the peanut butter pie in the bowl.
Ooh, peanut butter pie.
My in-laws brought it. And it's kind of a peanut butter ice cream pie thing.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Reese's peanut butter ice cream cake.
That's even better.
And I haven't eaten any of it. Peanut butter's not my favorite thing, though. I guess I could eat it, but here, bring me a bite. I just want a bite.
I put the bowl on the counter today so that I could make that coffee cake. You know what? I might make it before I go to bed.
Oh, that's a good idea. Is it mushy?
No, it just came out of the freezer.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Renee said we got rid of that 5-bedroom house. They all wanted to live with us.
When I lived in Virginia, me and Poppy had a 5-bedroom house. And I missed that house a lot because it was extremely versatile and it really suited our needs at the time. But boy, it was a booger to clean.
I bet. That's a lot of rooms.
It is a lot of rooms. Well, those 4 bathrooms. Who wants to clean a bathroom all day? You know? It'd take me raising 3 boys and 2 girls in that house, plus Violet was a baby. It would take me all day just to clean bathrooms. I bet you if we still had that 5-bedroom house, I'd have somebody living with me other than these 2.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. My grandkids that live in Colorado are so close to me. They would be devastated if I moved. But I have a grandson in California, and I didn't know him that well, which is kind of, yeah, Lori, I'm in that situation too. I've got 2 grandkids that live here, and we're extremely close. And then I have a grandson that lives in Florida, in Pensacola, only 2.5 hours away. And we could visit him more often. We just don't. And then they could visit us more often, and they just don't. And then I have another grandson who lives in Jacksonville, Florida, which is about 8 hours away from us. Actually, grandson and a granddaughter. I don't like leaving her out. She's my son's stepdaughter, but he's been raising her for, gosh, 3 or 4 years. And she's part of the family. She's a granddaughter. She's precious too. She's so smart. So smart. I think she's a year younger than Millie. And the grandson that lives over there is also a year younger than Oliver. Those are the 2 that were born on the same day. July 1st is their birthdays. But they're a year apart. But they're sweet kids.
Do you like FaceTime with them or anything like that?
Yeah. And yes, we do video calls and all of that stuff. About once a week. So they know who I am. And I always send them little goodies. You know, I'll Amazon them something, or sometimes I send them a little card with especially Juliet. She likes gum. So I'll send her a little card with a stick of gum in it or a piece of gum in it, something flat. And she thinks that's really cool. And it's something so simple, you know?
Yeah.
But it makes her so happy. I'll be right back. I'm going to go run to the ladies' room.
Yeah, I think it's great for anyone that receives mail, you know?
Yeah.
It's a nice little treat. Renee, I am so happy you're back. We are on, Kelly never did text. She said she was going to text to find out, but we are on row 40, I think, of the hippo. Not the hippo, the pig.
Oof. So
You
tomorrow,
remember what row we left off on the pig? Was it 40?
it was where you start his feet. I know that. Let me look at him.
Okay, so yeah, so wherever you have to like divide the opening because this one starts from the head down, and then we're at wherever you have to combine or cinch in the bottom to start the legs. We didn't do that part. I think it was 40, might be 44.
Huh. Where is she? Huh. What'd she say? I babysit those munchkins tomorrow morning, so I got to go to sleep. All right. Well, enjoy them. And thank you again, Lori, for coming in. I hope you have a great, wonderful day tomorrow, okay?
Good night, Lori.
Yes, you were missed, Renee, very much. Very much. You should have been here for the festivities last week. You could have probably pumped us full of coffee or something. Mm. Maybe we could have taken a nap and Renee could have taken over for a little while.
I don't think we would have came back.
I don't think so either. Left poor Renee holding the bag.
I don't know why she's not coming up. I know she's in here. I used the pattern.
Who?
Harmony the Hippo. Oh, because I'm putting Harmony the Hippo instead of Pig.
Oh, Harmony Pig, yeah. Harmony Hippo.
Yep.
There's a bag that I want to make. H-E-N.
I still can't find it. It's still not pulling up.
Oh crap. There's a bag on a that I really want to make, and now I can't find it.
What kind of a bag?
It's a little purse. I'll show it to you when I can. H. Well, there's Harmony. Okay. Where is that bag?
I don't want to download it again.
Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. Maybe it is. That is it. Okay. It's on the Hobie website. I will go and get it and show it to you in just a second. Oh, boy. Okay. Booyah. I think it's kind of cute. Let's see. StreamYard. Boop, 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 boop. There was a Henrietta Hippo on TV. Was that on Mr. Rogers? No, that was Henrietta something else. Wasn't it?
I don't know.
There's the bag.
That is cute. I think that would get snagged up really quick.
Well, that's what I was thinking too, but I could use it as like a yarn project bag, you know, to sit on the shelf. That's what I was thinking.
Do you just crochet it and then go in there and make all those loops?
I'm not sure. I haven't read it yet. All I did was download it because I thought it was interesting. I'm thinking, oh, where are you going on vacation, Lydia? That's exciting. I need to make a video of the things I got at the fancy yarn store. Yes, ma'am, you do. You sure do.
Fancy yarn store.
Fancy yarn stores are my fave. I wish I had the little pink one that I made and gave away to Millie. It was little. I made it with worsted weight, and it was about this big.
Oh, you ventured into making it with worsted weight.
Yeah, I did. And it was actually really easy to make with worsted weight. And then I've got this. I was going to try making it with this. This is DK weight. But it would be super mini by then. But I thought, too, if I made a super mini one like that. Oh, she was on the Newzoo review. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that, because I could have sworn there was a Henrietta on Mr. Rogers. I just don't remember. Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. Leaving Wednesday morning. Oh, that sounds nice.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. What are you going to be doing when you're there?
I'll be back
going alone?
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. Are you going by yourself, or do you have friends that you're going with, or somebody special? Or family? I'm being nosy. You can tell me to shut up if you want to, Lydia. You don't have to answer any of them questions. I'm just being nosy. Oh, goodness. Oh, your family member has a home there. Okay, okay. I made a super miniature pumpkin out of sewing thread. Bridget, girl, you are so much braver than I am. There's no way I could see that, but I still would never attempt that. The only pumpkin. Let me show you my latest pumpkin. I made a blue pumpkin. Where is it? There it is. It's a little dusty. It's got some cat hair on it. But, ugh, gross. I didn't weave that in, but okay, there's my pumpkin. It's a blue pumpkin, and I need to weave. Ugh, that's a lot of cat hair. Jeez. Looks like I might need to dust my shelving, huh? Anyhow, I was experimenting with making leaves for the pumpkin because I found the pumpkins that only had like a stem. You would take a cinnamon stick and stick it in the middle, and it would be just the stem. And I wanted leaves on it. So I found some patterns for some leaves and was trying it out. But I thought it was cute. I bet it was adorable. Oh, you want me to make me bigger? Oh, I forgot that I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. There. It's one of those with the ribbed edges, like you back loops only, front loops only, that kind of thing. And then you know how you tie it off. But those were the leaves that I found. And I made the leaves out of crochet thread. That's what the colors I had at the time. And I used to have a cinnamon stick in there, but apparently the cats decided to chew it up. But I really like the blue. I don't know why. And I made 3 of them, but I don't know where the other 2 went. I actually have, well, it's on my phone. I made my daughter a stack of 3 of these, and I put a lot of leaves around it and everything, and I made it like a centerpiece, and she really liked it. I will, I don't know, can I access Google on this thing? My Google. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Images. Let's see what I got here. No. I don't know how to access that cloud from this Mac. Google Cloud. There we go. I already have it. No, I don't know how to do that right now. I wish I did. I need to get better at that. Hey, Crochet with Lulu, thank you for coming in. I think messing with that cat hair got up my nose. Excuse me just a minute, guys. I'm going to turn off my volume just for a second. There. Y'all didn't need to hear my blowing my nose. I figured that would be rude. But anyhow, I don't know what project I want to do next. Other than maybe that jellyfish. Did y'all see the jellyfish that I posted or put up there earlier? Well, I guess I'll have to go find that too. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. My daughter wants me to make her a jellyfish. And I found this one, and I thought it was really pretty. I like the muted colors, even though jellyfish are just clear. But I'm showing off the jellyfish again.
Are you going to make it with worsted weight, or are you going to go bigger?
I'm not sure yet. I'm really not sure yet. I have a whole lot of alpaca blend, and I thought I might do it with that because it has a halo, and I thought it would look good with the on the tentacles. I'm not sure yet. Oh, thank you, Lisa. They did turn out really nice, didn't they? Show off. You got yours up there, don't you, Jackie? Aren't they cute? They're twinsies. So one of them had a little bit of a genetic defect and got the wrong colored feet. You know, but see, yours have a story too.
Yeah. It's on his bum and his feet and his tail.
But yeah, that's the one I want to do. He looks really cool. Oh, where'd it go? There. Can you? Is it clicking over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There he is, all spread out. And there he is, kind of spiraled up. I just thought he was really pretty. And I've got some cotton yarn here. I don't know what I want to do yet. But I have a lot of these colors right here. And I love that orangey color too. And I like that they put flowers on his face right here.
That orangey color, that's kind of like the color you were, well, that's thread though.
No, oh, yes, that was thread. Yeah. The color I was doing the washcloth with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, I haven't finished that yet.
No, because you've been crocheting all kinds of other things.
Well, that's true. I need to, you know what, I think, well, the Man of War is definitely blue. Definitely blue. They're beautiful blue too. We had some of them up here on the beach. They were beaching themselves. And I could just imagine some little kid walking by saying, "Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?"
I do like to listen to that little girl.
I know, she's hilarious. They are a beautiful jellyfish. You know, there's another one too. Another really colorful one, and I forget the name of it, but Violet knows about it, and it's one of the most deadly jellyfish that there is. Oh goodness. Old to be remembering. If I want, I need to start writing stuff down if I want to talk about it.
I know the
She was
feeling.
just talking to me about it the other day. Just talking about it. What are you looking at?
Me?
Yeah.
You heard me typing?
Uh-huh.
I am trying to see if I can find a little tiger pattern.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't know, like, I mean, obviously they're orange, white, and black.
Right.
I think it's going to look stupid being white. I mean, well, you have the white tigers too, but being white and with red and blue stripes.
No, he won't look stupid. Birdie, why are you invading my space?
Now, what I should have is Renee look for it. She finds the cutest patterns, but
does
she'd
find
give me
it.
something that take me a month to make. Or, you know, it'd be something that requires like 40 hours.
40 hours and 29 unknown stitches to mankind.
Oh, that's cute.
No, I think red and blue stripes on a white tiger would be really super cute and very creative. And I think you should do it. Just saying. Y'all, there's my sweet potato slips. Don't they look terrible? Actually, these
Have they looked better? Do they look better than when you showed them to me a
they
few days
do
ago?
look better, and they're starting. Look at here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Starting to
Yes.
fruits. Not all of them.
Well, it's only been a few days.
It has only been a few days. See, look.
Yep.
I got to clean out, change the water out tonight. I change it out about every 2 days, but even that one, it doesn't even have leaves. I cut it because it was too long, and it's starting to get roots on it. And that was just yesterday when I did that. Look at
Yeah,
that.
they're pretty resilient.
I could probably chop these into 2-inch pieces and have hundreds of them, but, well, I don't know, maybe 50. This one does not have any yet, but that's okay. That one either. Oh, there we go. It seems like the ones on this side aren't going as fast as the ones on the other side.
Are they both getting the same amount of sun?
Well, probably not. I'll turn it to that side tonight. I don't know how long to let them root. Do they need super long roots or?
I normally try to do mine where they are like 2-inch roots,
Okay.
2 to 3. But
So
once they come in, they'll take off.
I bet you
And
by
that's what I do, but I'm pretty sure you can put them in there. I watched a lady a while back where she just put them in, like she put in like, when you just take them right off of the sweet potato, they don't have roots yet because you haven't rooted them, right?
right,
And she just took them out and put them like that. And it takes a little bit longer because they're not in all that water, but they still
right.
grow roots in that soil as long
Oh
as you
yeah,
keep them watered.
yeah.
I like just doing the roots because then I don't have to worry about water. They can get
Well,
watered
you
by
just
the
and you
rain.
don't have to worry about whether or not they have roots or not. Are
Yeah.
they rotting in there or are they growing? Well, don't even think ivy. No, ma'am. Hang on one second. Okay. Don't even think about jumping over
A
there.
pink tiger. Okay.
I have a cat hammock on a floor to ceiling cat tree in my living room, and the cats love it. But Ivy got up there and started eyeballing the bookcase that's 3 feet away and thought she was going to jump from the hammock to the top of that bookcase where all of my mason jars are.
Oh.
And if she does that, I could possibly have an absolute hissy fit. Come undone.
We don't want that.
Might even turn into a redneck. I'm serious. And I would definitely need a glass of wine after that. Because I've got all of my older ones up in all my what do you call them? The
vintage yarns?
with the pink and the amber and the
Yeah.
blues and all those different colors. I love those. And what I do with those is I store a lot of dry goods in them, like rice and pasta and just cocoa powder, that kind of stuff. My husband kept my plants alive last week. Yay! So what did Mona said something? I'm going to diamond paint a pink tie. Ooh. When you going to start on that, Mona? I know you were happy to see those plants alive. Only one more front tentacle to go and woohoo. Then only 8 back ones and the eyes, and this crazy, wonderful hat will be ready to wear. Oh, that's so exciting. That is so exciting. You know what I want to make, guys? Okay, this might be my next project my alone project. In fact, I might do this one as a, what do you call it? Fiddlesticks.
Premiere?
A multiple day project, because I think it's going to take multiple days to do it. It's an amigurumi, sort of. I mean, I guess it is. Let me see. Hang on. I'll find him.
None of these tigers are really like jumping out at me. They're just.
Where is it? It was that Hobie pattern that we looked at, and y'all didn't like him, but I did.
What was it?
It was just a bug of some sort. Remember that colorful thing with the big eyes?
Oh, yeah, that scary thing.
Yeah, I loved him. And you know who else would love him? My grandson, Oliver, would love him because it looks like a caterpillar. I'm going to find it because I got to show y'all. Delete.
You probably downloaded it.
No, I don't think I did because we weren't. Well, I don't think I did for whatever reason. Amigurumi. Here we go. I'll find him. I think he's close to the front page. Well, he was. Okay. In fact, I'm going to download him as soon as I find him, just so I don't forget to do it. Because he is so stinking cute. And I know everybody's version of cute is different. Oh gosh, there's a sea lion that's adorable too. But he's $5. I mean, I guess that's not bad. You know, I always think whenever I get sticker shock from a pattern, and $5 really isn't sticker shock, but when they start going over $5, I do kind of get some sticker shock from it.
Yeah.
But I think too about all of the work that goes into doing that. And I know that I'm not a pattern creator. I just do not have that skill set. I would have the skill set, but I definitely don't have the patience. Where is that booger? You know what? If they took him off of here, I'm going to be so sad.
No, he's probably still on there. I don't know if I want to do 4 legs or just do 2 legs and 2 arms.
Here he is. Oh, now it wants me to sign up?
No, if you go to the bottom, it says already signed up or something like that. Click on that.
Does it? I'll get him in a minute. I'll show you guys how cute he is.
Oh, maybe this one.
Let's see.
I
Present.
think he's cute.
Share. There he is. Oh, I love him. I don't know why, but he makes me so happy.
It's not on the YouTube side yet, or at least not on mine.
Oh.
I mean, I can see them on StreamYard, but
Mm-hmm. Say when.
not yet.
Goodness gracious. There must be one heck of a delay.
Well, on mine, you're still playing with the sweet potatoes.
Really? Oh, you might need to
I just did to see. Okay, they see him.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there he is.
I'll go through it, the different pictures, because I just think he's so beautiful. And look, they put felt on his eyes. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really cool. And I think that's felt in the center of his mouth too.
Mm-hmm.
I love the yarn. I don't know what kind of yarn that is, but I need to buy it because I want him to look just like that. Look at her. She looks cool too. But that, I think, is going to be my next project. He looks easy enough.
Yeah.
Not that I need, I mean, easy is always nice. But even if he wasn't easy, I would want to make him. I use felt on my toys. Sometimes I even needle felt right in onto them. Oh, cool. See, and I have never done that. So I don't even, how does that happen? I don't know how that happens. I might have to watch a video on that.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. Okay, I got him now. Now I'm going to open him up and ask Hobie what kind of yarn it is.
Oh, I found this pattern. I was like, oh, that's a cute one. But it's just the picture of an AI generated.
Oh, no.
But Renee sent me one.
Did she?
Yeah, it's cute too. And it's 4 legs.
Okay.
But it's worsted weight. I mean, I guess I could still make him the other way, but no, I'm gonna make the other way.
Mm-hmm. With the bigger yarn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. There he is. Okay. They used Horizon. Hobie Horizon, Sun Up, Sky, and Sunset. It's a rainbow cotton 8/8. So that means it's a 4-weight-ish. And 1 skein of white. Okay. I sure hope that Hobie hasn't discontinued that particular
Yeah, especially if that's the color you want him in.
Yeah, I love that color. I love anything that's got a lot of color like that. Let's see. Well,
The body.
that's not what I wanted to type. Yarn. So, okay, here it is. Huh. Let's see. Sun Up Sky is right there, and Sunset is right there. How cool is that? They have some really cool other colors too. That's an expensive yarn, y'all. That is $22 a ball. And it is, oh, well, this says it's acrylic. Okay. There's 550 meters in each ball. So that's about 10%. So 55 extra. So it's about 610 yards, give or take. Well, I guess I'll be buying those whenever. That's my second go-to crafter under management. My first is thwacking my freshly spun yarn. Loads of stabbing, okay. Great way to get pent anger. Oh, that's cool. Anger management. Bridget, that's great. I might have to get into that. I might have to do that. Because all those years of therapy really didn't work so great. But yeah, I think I'm going to go, guys, and end it for now. Thank you all for coming in. Jackie, thank you for coming up and hanging out with me and crocheting this amazing little hippo. I love him.
Thank you for having me.
Even if he is a little different than the rest of us.
He's fine.
I will be back with Jackie on Wednesday, right? Is that what we're doing, Jackie?
Thursday is
Thursday. And we are going to do a long one, okay? So everybody be there, be square, okay? What time we starting?
I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be in the afternoon, I do believe, something like 3 to 3 or 4 to 4 or something like that.
Okay. So we're doing a 12-hour live, and we're going to start in the afternoon and go until middle of the night. So I hope to see each and every one of you there. Y'all have a great evening, and I'll talk to you again real soon. All right.
Bye, guys. Thank you for being here. Renee, thank you for that pattern. I just clicked on it.